My hats off to Milwaukee. They did a wonderful job ending the game, did a wonderful job cutting the clock, getting to the free throw line. They shot 30 free throws in that regulation for two halves, and we were only able to get to the line 14 times at that point. We were 9 for 14. They were 26 for 30. That was a tough stat that we got to be able to somehow be more physical, somehow get to the foul line and chop the game up in our favor. Regardless of whatever happened to get the ball game into overtime, I thought we had a possession to seal it and be able to get an offensive, and we gave up an offensive rebound. So the end of regulation, I thought the program, we as a program played for 38 minutes, and then the last two went into Milwaukee's favor. And ultimately, we did not close the game how we were supposed to. We've worked on those situations. We just wasn't able to close it. And Milwaukee did a great job.
Hugh, you're first up.
Coach, it seemed like 38 minutes, maybe 36 minutes, because you guys had a 14-point lead with 4 minutes to go.
Mm-hmm.
Could you just kind of talk about more, like, what do you think happened?
They stopped. What happened is they stopped the clock and got to the free throw line. They got to the free throw line, and we did not do a good job of containing and limiting foul shots nor open shots. They made shots down the stretch, some tough three-pointers, and also got to the basket and made some layups and fouls. And at that point, their job was to get the clock stopped. Our job was to keep the clock going. And we wasn't able to do that on that end. And ultimately, we wasn't able to execute on the free throw line.
Alec, you're up.
Hey, Coach. I'm doing well. How are you? I was just wondering. I was trying to remember my question here. How do you not let a loss like this affect you guys going into next week's set against Green Bay?
You said how?
Yes.
We just got to learn from it. Take it as a learning opportunity, and like we've done all season long, take one game at a time. Even after wins, make sure we learn. Even after losses, make sure we learn and continue to grow. That's the only thing that we can focus on at the moment. We'll watch the film and see ways that we can get better. But ultimately, at the end of the day, we had opportunities to win the game, and we didn't. That last possession was an offensive rebound, and we didn't win the game.
Thanks, Coach.
No problem.
Ben, you're next.
Hey, Coach. Good game out there tonight.
Thank you.
This is like our first time covering you guys. Simple question. With games in the Horizon League being back-to-back with conference play, how does that affect your guys' game planning going into – you guys had a game Friday night, and then you have to have a quick turnaround for Saturday afternoon / early evening?
Well, the other team had a quick turnaround too. So it's one of those things where, we gotta be able to prepare and do the things that we've done over a 40-minute period. Obviously, like I said, Milwaukee was able to get to some spots defensively and make us collapse, and we didn't do a great job of making sure that our defense was stopping. And, they got to the foul line. They stopped the clock. They were able to get us into some turnovers in that time. I think we had one go off of Yael Hill and another go off of Chris Green. So it's just one of those things where we have to learn. And you can only learn through playing through these experiences, and our guys are going to continue to grow from it.
Let's see, Alec.
Yeah, Coach, I just had one more for you. I was wondering if you could speak to Chris Green's development for you guys. He's had a number of really productive games for you guys off the bench. I was wondering if you could speak on him a little bit.
Yeah, Chris, he's a spark. He came off the bench and gave us some good looks. But I thought from a rebounding perspective, he was able to get his hands on some balls. We just didn't secure the rebounding. But his development as a transfer is just going to be, as we play, he's going to continue to grow and develop and get game minutes under his belt. And it's going to be important throughout our season. He's an integral part of our team, no different than our other guys. And we're going to continue to do it by committee. I just thought our guys at that end of the game, we were able to get some plays done, but we didn't execute how we should have on that free throw line.
Thanks, Coach.
We'll go to Ben and then PJ.
So you guys had that big lead late in the second half,
Yep.
and then they started getting a little bit of a run, and it seemed like they were going to full court pressure compared to just the half quarter court that they were. What could you guys have done differently to make it so that full court didn't affect you as much as it seemed like it did?
Have some composure. I think our guys didn't have the composure of the moment. That was a moment where Milwaukee kept coming, and we never put them back on their heels. So the composure aspect of it only comes with experience. And, this is our second, I want to say, opportunity to go out there this weekend and win, and we didn't close the game. I am proud of our guys, the first 38 minutes that we played. I'm even proud of them to be able to have that lead and then potentially get a stop. If I had to do it over again, I may have called a timeout just to get these guys locked in. But, so goes it. We got the missed shot. We just didn't get the offensive rebound.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, PJ, we'll go to you.
Hey, Dennis, thanks for the time. Two quick questions for you. One, as they were going for that layup there, the layup that eventually sealed the win, defensively, how were you guys defending that play, and were you happy with the defense that you had? I
was happy with the defense. We forced a missed shot. We got to get the long rebound at that point. I thought we defended the basket. It went over the basket, and then the shot went up. Long rebound, we didn't get it. And we got to do a better job at getting that loose ball. And I think when it comes down to it, yes, this one hurts, and our guys are going to feel the hurt of a loss like this, but it also is an opportunity to grow and get better, and they will also do that and get better and in situations grow in experience.
And real quick to follow up on that, as you just kind of talked about a learning experience for your guys, is there any concern, though? Yesterday, you guys had a big lead. You let them come back. Obviously, you came back and won. Today, you had a lead. You let them come back, and this time it didn't happen. Are you seeing any similarities in this that you can put your finger on why this happens?
No, not at the moment. Not at the moment. I'll have to cover some film and watch this game again and see. But I do know that this is an opportunity for our team to grow. And ultimately, my hat's off to Milwaukee. They did a wonderful job doing what they were supposed to do, get the clock stopped, and then be able to get to the free throw line or make some baskets. And that's what they did to cut that lead. Now, ultimately, it's on us to execute and win the game on the free throw line, and we did not do that. We were able to get to the line. We just didn't execute to 100% and seal the game. And that's just the nature of the beast. And we got to do a better job. And like I said, this one will resonate with our guys, and we'll watch film. I'll watch film and see ways that we can improve and I can improve as a head coach.
Coach, thank you.
No problem.
Anything else for Coach Gates? Nope. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Go Vikes.